I forced Croina, who isn't a gamer, to play 5 DOS games with a 20-minute time limit on each, and recorded her live. Here's what happened. So, look at this, Croina. It says LucasArts Entertainment Company.
Wow.
They're the people that made TIE Fighter, you know.
Brilliant. Fantastic.
And, but this is Indiana Jones, not Star Wars.
Brilliant.
And The Fate of Atlantis from 1992. If you'd like to click the button, yeah, you just paused the game there. Maybe not the button. Hit escape. Nothing? Interesting.
Here, I don't have to sit and watch all this, do I?
There should have been a way to skip past it.
No.
Space pause. Well, you're in now. That's the important thing.
Brilliant.
All right, Jones. How you gonna find that statue and all this junk?
I don't know.
Well, you're gonna use the mouse. That's what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna do something with this peculiar statue.
Well, not necessarily the peculiar one. You can always look at the other statues
This
first.
statue here.
Poor Marcus. He thought this was a Maasai warrior.
Poor Marcus indeed. Urn.
Some kind of funeral urn.
Wow. Statue.
It's a stone carving of Shiva.
Brilliant. Okay. Gargoyle.
It's a medieval gargoyle, or a good imitation.
Fantastic. Okay.
Time for the peculiar statue, I think.
Could have done that first, but okay.
Now, let's have a look at some more credits. Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis is a point-and-click adventure game. You only need to use the mouse. There's no need for anything else.
Fantastic.
But, we have a choice. We can continue on, or we can skip directly to New York. I think we'll continue on.
Looks dangerous.
Yep. Oh.
Looks dangerous.
How are you finding it so far?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's real exciting.
I can feel the waves of optimism coming off you.
Yep.
You know, I'll set a timer.
What, you haven't started the timer yet?
No, this is just the prologue. This isn't really, you know, the game as such. I definitely look at those books on statues.
There's the exit.
These books don't look familiar. Uh-oh.
That got a laugh out of you. So, you know the way movies and games and so on have an opening credit sequence or whatever?
Yeah.
This is an opening credit sequence, but it's actually playable and it's teaching you how to use the point-and-click adventure system.
Alright.
Better get that roof checked.
Yes.
Because in 1992, not everyone had a mouse, you know?
An
It was
imitation
still a
of
new
Bast,
thing.
cat goddess of fertility. Looks pretty slippery.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't think he will.
Oh, where's the fun in that? So, cat... I already went to here.
Yow!
Well, you made it down that slippery coal chute, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Furnace.
It's hot.
Wow. Door.
I'm not leaving without that statue.
What statue?
He told you he needs to find a statue.
I'll be. Here's what I've been searching for.
Congratulations. You found the statue.
Strange looking thing. I wonder where Marcus picked it up.
Door. Yeah.
Welcome to Barnet College in the 1930s, I believe.
Right.
And here's Indy making his way over to speak with Marcus about the statue in question.
Right. Should I point out that I've never seen Indiana Jones? Or?
It's good to know, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. There's a reason for it.
And what's that
I'm
reason?
back. Indy?
You don't look at all well, Dr. Jones.
Exploring our collections can be dangerous, Mr. What was your name again?
Smith. Tell
Convincing.
me, did you find a lock to match my key?
You bet I did. Take a look.
You're just nodding and making
What are you
double
waiting
entendre
for? Let's
movements with
open
your
it.
hands at this point at a lock to match my
Why
key.
not? It's a
Look, this was a simpler and more innocent time, alright?
I believe we are opening a new chapter in
Look, it's all the exposition you could ever want.
Yeah. Look, there he goes.
My word, Indy, a small metal
Would you
key.
like to skip the
Jewelry,
rest?
perhaps?
No, let's keep watching.
I
Okay.
still think it's a fake.
Then you won't mind if I take it.
Oh no.
Really, Mr. Smith?
Stand back, gentlemen.
I hope you've got a getaway car waiting. You'll need one.
What is fights?
Oh no. Watch out for all those pixels.
He got away.
Brilliant
got his
observation
coat,
from
Marcus.
Marcus.
Hey, what's this? Klaus Kerner, huh?
Good Lord, Indy, the man's some sort of agent from the Third Reich.
No.
A
What does the
Nazi.
spy want with the Buddhist statue?
A literal Nazi.
I lied, Marcus. I don't think it's a phony. I can't place the style, but it's old.
Look what else our friend was carrying. An old copy of National Archaeology.
Wow.
There you are in Iceland.
Yeah, field supervisor for the Jastro expedition. My first real job.
Yep.
Who's the woman?
Sophia Hapgood. She was
This
my
might be
assistant.
important
a spoiled
information.
rich kid from Boston, rebelling against her family.
Yep. Yep. Got it.
Where is she now?
She gave up archaeology to become a psychic.
How odd.
You can say that again.
She definitely
Indy, Kerner
isn't going
found
to come
you.
out of
What if
nowhere,
he
is she?
finds her? We should warn
She
him.
might be integral to the plot. Who knows?
You're right. I want to know more about that statue.
Don't we all?
Well, you're
Let's
certainly
go.
intrigued,
You
aren't
know,
you?
Marcus, the coldest year of my life was the one I spent in Iceland with Sophia.
Oh no.
I'm sensing a lot of empathy coming from you towards Indy's plight here.
Yeah.
Having to see a woman that he once had to deal with in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody has to deal with that, sure they don't.
No, they don't. Right, welcome to Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis.
What is this?
This is an action bar at the bottom. It's contextually sensitive menu that'll help you interact with items. So, yep, you can look at the newspaper
Pick up.
if you want. There you go, and you can see you've got it now in your inventory, which is on the right hand side.
Fantastic.
You could also talk to the ticket taker. Yeah, and that'll introduce the conversation system. So, automatically, Indy doesn't do things, he just walks
Hello
over to
there.
things.
The show's sold out, sir.
Oh no, I hate these things.
Now wait.
No seats, no standing room, no exception.
So, you don't like conversational menus and things like
I
that?
don't know why you just can't have the conversation. Why do you have to pick what he says?
It gives the option of choice.
Right. Yeah.
Depending on what Indy says to certain people, changes their attitudes and
Excuse
changes
me.
things that can happen.
Come back next week.
Okay.
So that's a dead end.
We would have known that a lot quicker had he have just walked up and automatically spoken to the ticket teller.
Yes, but somebody walked straight past her for the newspaper for some reason.
People need to know the news. Like we're in a telephone box now.
You can use the telephone box.
I can't make a call. I'm out of nickels.
Of course you are.
Archaeology doesn't pay much. Yes, we'll have to go around here. And as you can see, the screen will scroll across as you move.
Walk to the back door. Open.
You've got it. Very simple system.
Open.
It's unlocked.
Wow. That's
What do you want, pal? This ain't no ticket office.
no.
I'm with the band.
Madam Sophia doesn't have a bed.
Oops.
Oh no.
Wait a minute.
Why won't you take no for an answer?
I really need to talk to your star.
So buy a ticket like everyone else.
But there's no tickets left.
Just let me in, you ape.
Ape is it? Say you're sorry or say your prayers.
You're not an ape. You're a turnip.
You're about to. Yeah. There's a combat system here. Click on him to punch him. Yeah, that's it. And you'll notice your power meter at the bottom there. The longer you wait between punches, the more power you have. Or you can just spam the clicks until he's dead. That also works. Sometimes. That would seriously hurt my hands. Do you notice how your uppercuts and lower punches depend on where you place the cursor?
I got him.
You demolished
Here they
him.
are. Well, you know.
Well, that's one way of getting in.
Well,
And before you go any further, I want to say there are multiple ways of getting in there.
yeah.
At least 3 that I've found. So there's various ways of solving puzzles in this game, and how you solve the puzzle will also dictate how the game sort of progresses.
But do you get to beat that guy up every time, or?
You can. This game is unique in that it has 3 separate branches based on how you play the game. So if you want to go around beating everyone up, you can.
Can I beat this guy up?
No.
Oh.
He's an old man. Leave him alone.
Wait! You must be the new doorman. About time they got rid of Biff. He was such a pushover.
I want a reading with Miss Hapgood.
Are you crazy? During the show?
Yeah.
Write her a letter.
If you right click on him,
Excuse me.
Yeah.
yeah.
Take it easy and watch the show.
Here, my friends, is Atlantis, as it might have appeared in its heyday. Glorious, prosperous, socially and technically advanced.
I thought she was a
Beyond
psychic.
our wildest dreams.
She's a psychic, yes. But she
5,000 years
interweaves
ago,
her
while
sort of
everyone else
historical
wore
knowledge
animal
of
skins,
archaeology into
the mighty
her psychic
spirits
show.
of Atlantis dared to build
To make
a
it
city
seem more
where knowledge
authentic.
and power were united in true happiness. Centuries later, the famous philosopher Plato wrote about it.
Yeah.
He placed Atlantis on a continent out in the deep ocean and described how it was divided into 3 circular parts, such as you see here.
Isn't she something? She can go on for hours.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Shh. She's just coming to the exciting part.
What befell this serene city?
What befell it,
We may
Croina?
never know for sure.
I thought she would have known if she was a psychic. No.
Slowly creeping
Well,
higher,
I guess we'll
or the
find
Earth
out.
itself suddenly shifting.
The fate of Atlantis.
However it happened, panic must have gripped the citizens. On that fateful day when proud Atlantis sank beneath the waves.
Yep.
There it goes.
And some
Or
graphics.
perhaps it was a volcanic eruption, and something remains even now. On some questions, the great spirit who guides my thoughts, the all-seeing Nurab
Now we're getting to it.
silent.
I've been through this 100 times. The woman never stops.
I just need to keep talking.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
Don't know.
Isn't there something you'd rather be doing?
Like what? Show business is my whole life.
Think of the item that you have in your inventory.
A newspaper. Don't you ever read? Do you have any hobbies?
Don't you ever read?
Sure, it's a hobby of mine.
What if I give you something to read?
I might take a look.
Okay.
So, what you need to do is use the give function.
Give.
No.
What?
Give stagehand to. Here, take this stagehand.
So what do I do?
Click on the newspaper there.
Yes.
Right, then hit give
Give.
newspaper
Newspaper.
to stagehand.
Here.
Well, the late edition. I wonder if the Dodgers won. Watch the lights while I find out, okay?
Okay.
Point and click adventure games were an evolution of the text parser games where you would type in to the keyboard what it was you wanted. So it still has that logic of a constructed sentence, give newspaper to stagehand.
Right.
But now you've got some levers.
Use this.
That doesn't seem to work.
Use this.
That doesn't
You've got
seem to
another
work.
function there as well. Push and pull.
Pull. What? Right. Of course. The last one.
Logical puzzle.
It won't go any further in that direction.
Ah, shush. Is that it?
Apparently not. Some lights have come on, but it doesn't appear to be the correct combination.
What do you mean? Right.
Yep.
Don't push that back up.
Yep.
Go to this middle one. Pull that back down.
That sounds like a plan to me.
Green. Green
Right.
means go.
Now, that's in place. If you walk a little farther away from that, just a little to the right, you'll notice there's a button.
This button here.
What do you do to buttons?
Push.
That's the one.
There it goes.
And I still feel the presence of Atlantis through... May I present Nurab Sal, the great Atlantean god of
Deceit!
deceit. Thanks, Indy. Indiana Jones! You've got some nerve. Go back, you big jack-o'-lantern. Oh, great. Good night, folks.
Good night.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she's raging.
She's not happy.
Come on, mister. I've got a few words to mince with you.
I bet she does.
I'd say it's about time.
And they're off.
Oh, no!
Looks like Kerner got here first.
What's happened?
Stay
Disaster.
No one here. Nor here either.
Nope.
Or was there?
Oh no. Dun dun dun.
Dr. Obermann, fantastic news. We found the treasure we seek.
And off he goes.
That's the second time Kerner slipped away. What does a Nazi spy want with old statues?
Have you seen the newspaper? Listen to this. Germans claim victory in worldwide race to smash the Uranian atom.
Yep.
Chief scientist Dr. Hans Ubermann announces plan to harness new sources of energy for the Third Reich.
That was good
So?
pronunciation there.
Sounds like they're dreaming to me.
Of course they are. That's why they're looking for the power of Atlantis.
Be serious. I used to think you'd make a good scientist. Yet you've been dealing goods on the black market. Artifacts such as archaeology has never seen.
Huh.
You're lucky I don't have you arrested.
So what if I kept a few pieces for myself? Look for a small coppery bead under those clippings in my desk.
What do you know?
There it is.
Kerner missed the grand prize.
What?
My necklace. Watch closely. The bead is
don't
made of
seem
orichalcum,
shocked.
the mystery metal first mentioned by Plato. Now I'll place it in the medallion's mouth. Did you see that?
No.
Yeah, creepy. Is your electric bill paid up?
That was Nurab Sal. His spirit is close.
What? Suppose I gave this orichalcum business any credence, which I don't. Who knows where these beats really came from?
Is this it?
Shh. I'm getting something.
Am I just making a
Nurab
conversation
Sal
here
speaks.
out of this? Is this it?
He bids us find
That's
a...
not the entire
What?
game, no.
Oh, a book, yes. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
Another fine myth. I think Plato just wanted to tell a tall tale.
What if the Nazis have
That's
already
20
found
minutes.
a copy?
20
You
minutes?
ever think of that?
And I haven't even got into the game yet?
You basically completed the tutorial, yeah. This is the end of the tutorial.
And that's it?
Yeah,
20 minutes.
yeah.
And what have I accomplished?
Well, you've been chasing Nazis, you've discovered Lost Dialogue of Plato exists.
No.
So that was Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. And it didn't click with you.
No. No.
Why not?
I can't, like, you've just seen it for yourself there. I've just been picking out sentences for 20 minutes. I haven't actually played anything.
What about all the puzzle solving?
What, clicking on things where the titles come up?
That's
not...
That's exactly it. Not the dialogue system. No, when you had to throw the levers and stuff like that.
What, that one puzzle?
And when you had to beat up the doorman, when you could have talked your way in or used the boxes around the edge to...
No.
So...
I don't see any different. You might as well be watching a cartoon. I don't.
Three quarters of it is puzzle solving, like that lever stuff. And then the extra quarter is dialogue, cutscenes, and things like that.
No.
Point and click adventure games. Just you said before in your Doom one that you don't like narrative. You don't like plot heavy stuff. You just want the game.
Just want to play. I just want to get right to it.
And this is the complete antithesis of this.
Yeah.
This is setting the stage, copious amounts of dialogue.
Yeah.
And exposition, and it just turned you off completely.
Yeah.
See, that's exactly what I love about games.
Maybe it's just because I'm impatient. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just waiting for something to happen. I'm just waiting to get, I don't know, I don't know. I'm just
You
waiting.
literally beat up a doorman
I know,
with your
but that
fists.
was it. But that was it.
That was only the beginning.
Exactly. 20 minutes? 20 minutes and I haven't played anything?
You'll get there. You'll get there in our next long play of Indiana Jones. No, okay. I'll not make you play for an hour.
No. No.
So that was Indiana Jones and Fate of Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. And it didn't click with you. So
No.
on to the next one.